What is this, you say? The other day when I was running my car, I was keeping a close eye on the temperature. It didn't seem to rise very quickly, so I was a little concerned and tapped the gauge. The gauge, yes, the water gauge, and it shot up. And I thought, oh bugger. Now, I know I have a reduced fan. In other words, it's trimmed because I needed to. Simple as that. Also, I have an electric fan on, but that is not yet connected. And the car was sitting in my garage in 90-degree weather, and the airflow through it was pretty limited. Nonetheless, I thought, why is my gauge not reporting correctly? And I've looked at my gauge, and although you may not be able to see it, here underneath the W, where as you can see, it already thinks there's a temperature. But the needle is actually touching the underside where the W is. So I've got to take it apart and very gently manipulate that needle so that it's not touching the back or the front. They're quite simple. You just give them a twist, he says. Haha. Oh, maybe this one's a bit more than a twist. Hang on a second. Yeah, this one's going to be a bit more than a twist, isn't it? And this is going to be a pry and a jiggle and a bend and a twist. And no, I can't do it. All right, I'm going to need to tease and ease these little tabs up so that I can get this off and take it apart. Okay. Don't forget there's this little rubber ring on the back that goes between the gauge and, in my case, the wood. Then we have a glass piece here. Mine's got a little chip out of it, but it's still perfectly serviceable. And the ring. Took me a little bit of effort to get it off because I'd sealed it on there. So my problem is that this needle is touching this front face. Now this front face comes off, he says. Look, it just falls off. So this needle is touching it. I've got to put a little extra bend in the needle here. Probably do that with some long nose pliers. Don't really need much, but I do need to do a little bit. So let me see if I can do that. All right. So I've had this running now for about 10-15 minutes, something like that. I'm just charging, which is good. Have between a quarter and half a tank of gas. Fine. I guesstimate I'm probably around 40 to 45 psi just on idle, and the water temperature with my newly fixed gauge seems to sit around, I guess that's around 90 degrees, and the idle, hang on a second, is probably 650, 750, something like that. So we're doing good. I like to run her occasionally, even if for no reason other than I like to run her. Yeah, and she's, I mean, my concern was with the temperature, the water temperature. She's holding steady. I know I'm jumping backwards and forwards, guys, between transmission, tunnel, and all sorts of shit, but when I do shit, I record it and then I post it. I think we're good now. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, look, my key ring's backwards. I'll have to change that immediately. I want to be able to see the Jaguar logo. Well, actually, it's not Jaguar logo. In fact, let me turn this off. Let me show you. Look at it. Isn't that lovely? Whoop, hang on. Duh. There. Can you see that? There. I think that's pretty neat. But I have to turn it around because I can't have it not facing the right way. Okay, get in the garage, go do some shit. Okay, for all you doubting Thomases regarding Evans Coolant, you just saw me running this engine. Currently, let's see, a second. The engine is showing 130 degrees-ish. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. Can you see it now? I mean, it's fucking hot, okay? The radiator is like 120 degrees. I'm about to take the cap off. Now, of course, I'm not going to grab it with my bare hand because it's fucking hot. But look. There. You can't do that with antifreeze, can you? That'll blow your fucking head off and boil your hand. So don't tell me Evans Coolant isn't any bloody good. It is. No, they don't sponsor me. I wish they fucking did, but they don't. No, that thing's a bit on the hot side. So, if you have a classic car, well, you do what the fuck you like, but I would recommend Evans Coolant. And let's see, where are we engine temperature wise? Real temperatures 147, 152. Radiator 118 degrees. The thing I just took off 127 degrees. Cylinder head 140 degrees, down there 190, 200. Come on, you can't be serious, man. Now, go down the garage, go do some shit. Before I close this video, I thought I'd show you a picture of a Jaguar XK150. This is to give a shout out to Dave of Classic Car Cave. His YouTube channel was hacked, and YouTube have taken so far 2 weeks to fix the problem. He thinks he knows who did it because he upset a number of people with one of his recent videos, and obviously they have nothing better to do than screw with someone's YouTube channel. It's a pity they're so childish and they don't put their expertise to use. However, do understand that Dave of Classic Car Cave may be down, but he sure as hell isn't out, and he will rise from the ashes like a phoenix. So please be patient and wait for them YouTube to sort out the screw up. Thank you.